Why Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. What Stephen Curry has done in the NBA is simply something that the world has never seen, and we will probably never see it again. Whether it be the ridiculous half-court shots that he hits, or breaking down a defense and throwing up a prayer and hitting nothing but net, Curry has changed the way the NBA has been played. Before him entering the league, teams were not shooting as many three-point shots as they do now. All guards and teams in the NBA want to attempt to replicate what Steph Curry does, but it is impossible. Not only has he hit some crazy shots throughout his career, but he's done it in the biggest moments of NBA history. Whether it be his final record-breaking three-point shot at Madison Square Garden or hitting a game-tying three-pointer against LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals, he's done it all. Let's take a look at the best shots that Steph Curry has hit in his career. Full court like it's 30 feet. It wouldn't be a Steph Curry highlight without him hitting a full court buzzer beater. He has done this countless times in his career, but this might have been the coolest one ever. He simply just heaves the ball up from full court range like it's nothing. When most people hit shots like this, it's all luck. But when Steph does it, it's nothing but net and just shows how accurate his shots really are. Steph only needs one hand. When looking through videos to try to find the greatest 10 shots of Curry's career, it seems like many of his great ones were against the Memphis Grizzlies. This one is once again against the Grizzlies, as he gets tripped up in the backcourt and heaves a three-point shot on one leg, with one arm, and once again hits a circus shot. The accuracy that he's able to show on some of his shots while up in the air and falling is simply mind-blowing, and that's exactly what he was able to do on this one. 35 plus feet for the game? Sure, why not? With seconds remaining, Steph decided to throw one of the craziest shots in NBA history. And of course, he had to hit it to win the game. He is seen right next to the logo in the center of the court on the left side, threw up a heave with less than 2 seconds remaining and hit the shot as the buzzer rang. Steph has hit some crazy buzzer beaters in his career, but this might be the best one ever. Where are you going, Mark Gasol? Would you look at that? The Grizzlies are back once again. This time, Curry is seen crossing over longtime veteran Mark Gasol and hitting a three-point shot while he's almost stumbling over his own feet. One thing about Curry, he's always going to be shifty, and that's why he is such a great three-point shooter. Not only can he get shots off faster than most players on the catch, but he's also incredible at getting his own looks and has created open shots for himself for most of his career, which is why he has been so successful. Half court, that's just practice. If you ever have a chance to watch Steph Curry during the pregame, he throws up half-court shots and makes about 10 in a row like it's nothing, and then goes back to his normal routine. Obviously, this has helped him throughout his career because he has made half-court shots for most of it. This shot was on a Saturday primetime game against a good Clippers team, as he just threw the ball up on one leg from behind the logo and was able to make the shot once again. Kobe pays respect. It's not every day that Kobe Bryant decides to give respect to anybody. Bryant is seen picking Curry up at half court, and Steph was able to break him and get an open look, which proceeded to Kobe giving him a slap on the butt while giving him the utmost respect. This certainly wasn't one of the craziest threes that Curry has hit in his career, but since it was against Kobe and they showed so much respect for each other, it might just be the coolest that he's ever hit. The respect that both had for each other was certainly beautiful, and Curry certainly misses his friend Kobe. Just throw it up and pray. Whenever there's a second left on the clock, a team must continue playing defense against Steph. He shows this to the Cavaliers in the NBA Finals as he hits a crazy turnaround shot off the dribble as it looks like a rainbow in the air when it's going up to help Golden State take a 2-0 lead against the Cavs. Looking for your glasses, CP3? If you have been watching Steph Curry throughout his career, you know about this insane shot that he hit against Chris Paul and pretty much the whole entire Clippers roster. In this video, he is seen going behind a screen and then dribbling his way out of pressure while everybody on the court is trying to stop him. Chris Paul is reaching for his life and he's trying to find the ball from Steph. Curry steps back after his insane dribbles and swishes the shot. NBA Finals record. Curry holds the record for the most three-point shots in an NBA Finals game with 9 three-pointers. Not only what he did was simply mind-blowing just because he did it, but doing it against LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals is just absurd. Curry went onto the court and said, "Hey King, try to do what I can do," and hit LeBron with 9 three-pointers of his own. Breaking a record is never an easy thing to do, but doing something like this in an NBA Finals is simply mind-blowing. We have never seen anything like this in the NBA Finals, and it's never going to be replicated again because nobody can do what he does on the court. The only guy who has a chance of breaking this record is Steph himself. The record. All the shots that Curry has hit throughout his career have been incredible. There is none bigger than what he did on Tuesday night. Not only did he break the all-time three-point record, but he did it at arguably the greatest place in all of sports in Madison Square Garden. This is something that Steph has been working for his entire career, and since he finally did it, it has to rank as the greatest shot of maybe NBA history, but definitely in his career.